My opponent typed GG but didn't leave. A bold move in ZVZ. With some early Zergling pressure, it was a back and forth slugfest. Scrappy defense, tense macro, and a final push that should have ended it, but instead we got a GG with a side of hesitation. Let's see how it really turns out. Well, hello there.
Hello there.
Welcome back. Today our opponent is a Diamond Zerg player by the name of I'm gonna butcher this. Eltotustus, I think his name is. I think that's what it is. And we are on the map of Tokamak LE. And this is a weird map for Zerg because there's just a lot of cliffs, a lot of weird positioning on the map, but it is a ZVZ, so it kind of balances out. But it's just a weird map in general. I'm kind of warming up to it though. I think it's kind of neat in the way it's designed, but if you're up against a Terran or a Protoss, it's a little bit more difficult than if you're up against a Zerg. So maybe I should just start going air on this map. Maybe I should just start going like, mutas, early mutas or something, but I'm not going to do that this matchup because we are against the ZVZ and I want to try and do just a solid Roach build, go into Ravagers, Roach Ravagers with a little bit of Link support, and hopefully we can get that. I think that to start off with though, what I want to do is I want to try and go Baneling first. I want to go a Baneling nest first and then go for speed because I've been just getting a lot of weird games, or not weird games I would say, but just a lot of games where I get rushed early on and it's always like just a flood of lings and I don't have the queens and I don't have the Zerglings to kind of defend against it just because I'm focusing more on macro than I should be, and they're kind of sacrificing drones and going into like a heavy Zergling build. But yeah, so I think we're just going to go Baneling first. Our pool is done, our expansion is done. Let's throw down our Baneling nest and just get everything nice and, let's see, grouped up and make sure that we're good. Okay. Let's get this, start making some drones down here. We got our queens on the way. We got a couple of Zerglings on the way here. There they are. Nice, nice, nice. I do see that we have that Overlord up there, so everything's pretty much normal. Okay, let's start our speed here. Okay, it's a little late, but I think that it's going to be okay because we're going to have Banelings a lot sooner, and if he does decide to push in, hopefully we can get some solid Baneling hits in. Okay, let's put our creep queen down here and start spreading that creep, make another queen, and let's just make another Overlord. We're at 33, so that's a good time to make another Overlord so we don't get supply blocked. Let's make a couple, or we can only make one, so let's make one Baneling here, and hopefully we don't get a flood of lings. I didn't see anything yet, so I think we're okay, but it's always good to just kind of have some backup, have a little bit of defense here. Okay, let's see if we can make another one. There we go. There we go. Okay, here's some lings. Okay, we got enough. Okay, nice. That wasn't too bad of a hit. Okay, and he doesn't have this is just like his exploratory lings here. So hopefully that's not a precursor to what's to come here. Let's throw down our Roach Warren and let's keep spreading our creep, and let's get one here and throw down an Evo chamber. Put it right there. And we want to kind of just make a little bit of a wall, and we can kind of put both of our queens up there if needed. Put some more creep down here. We got a Baneling over here, so we're just going to kind of keep this Baneling on standby. Our speed is done. Let's make another Overlord, and we'll put it over here. Nice, nice, nice. Get our injects going. Let's start a lair, make another extractor so we can get some gas coming in. Make another extractor, make some drones for our extractor there. Okay, let's start our one, and then okay, we got our Overlord here. Okay, nice, we're good. I don't think he's going to come in with too many lings here because now we're getting to the point to where that's not going to be that effective. Okay, let's throw down our third. We were a little late, but I mean it is a ZVZ, so you do want to kind of make your third a little bit late. Otherwise, you're risking it. Okay, let's see if we can chase away this Overlord. Let's put some creep down here first, then, and just get out of here. We don't want him spying on us and seeing what's going on. Let's get our third nice and grouped up and centered. There we go. Okay, Nice. Let's start pumping out some roaches here. Once we get these roaches out on the field, we're going to be totally fine from any kind of ling run by. It's already pretty late from that. We're at about 40-ish drones, so we need to start pumping out a little bit more drones. Let's make our roach speed here, and let's make an overseer so we can just kind of see. I haven't seen much outside of that yet, so that has me kind of nervous, and I don't want to run into any kind of weird muta build or something here. So let's keep spreading our creep, and let's kind of just get this guy and put him all the way around, and hopefully he'll make it back out alive. I don't think he will, but hopefully he does. Okay, we're getting close to that 50 mark. We want to try and get to the 50 mark and then really start pumping out the units and maybe do a little bit of a push here. Okay, let's see what he's got. Okay, what's this? Okay, that's a Roach Warren. That's a late Roach Warren. Why is that so late? That is a late Roach Warren. Okay, I guess I'm not complaining here. It's just it's just a little late, and that's okay. Okay, let's throw down another Evo chamber here so we can get our upgrades going. Okay, and I didn't see what that one building was. It wasn't a spire though, and that's all I was really concerned about. It was probably an Evo chamber. Let's throw it on a fourth, spread some more creep, get our injects going here again. Let's make some more roaches, make a couple more drones, and put them into our extractor there, and let's just keep making the roaches. Okay, our Evo chamber is done. Let's start. There we go. Start our one carapace here. All right, let's push out. Let's push out and see what we can get here. We're gonna go over here to his third up there, and let's make some more drones. Drones. Inject. Okay, let's come around here and see what he's got. Okay, he doesn't have anything here, so let's kind of push into his expansion and see what he's got. Okay, he does have a spine crawler, which is unusual. Okay, he's got some hydras over here. What is he doing? He's probably trying to go lurkers. That's what he's probably trying to do here. Get some lurkers. Okay, let's get this spine and let's just push in. Let's push in and see if we can get some damage here. Okay, oh, we got some drones over here. These, get out of here. I don't know what they're trying to do. Okay, let's get these all out of here. Okay, let's pull back. Let's pull back for now. Make some more roaches. Nice. Get our injects going. Okay, let's throw down another hatch, and we got our fourth just about to pop here. We need to start making some more drones for our fourth. Let's get this guy over here, spread some more creep around. We got our roaches coming out. We need to start thinking about making some ravagers here too. Let's make some more drones for our third. We were undersaturated for that, so that's never a good thing. All right, let's start pushing in here. Let's make an overseer. Actually, we need to make some ravagers. Let's make some ravagers here. Let's make a couple of them so we can start taking out some overlords here. We are so low on gas. Let's make some lings and put them into his third so we can do a double prong attack. We need to make some overlords here too. Okay, we are supply blocked pretty heavily. Okay, let's see if we can get. Ooh, let's get this. Let's get this overseer here. Nice. All right, let's push in and see what we can do here. He's got a nice little spread there. I saw that spread. Oh, okay. I guess he was just putting some hydras over there. Okay, let's come in. Okay, let's get over here. Okay, we got our Zerglings over here, so let's create a nice little zone defense here so we can't come in. We'll try and take out his third. Okay, let's get some Ravager shots in. Alright, nice. We got his third, so let's just kind of push in here and get some more Ravager shots in. I think we can do it. Okay, nice. There we go. Inject. Let's make some drones for this. Okay, there's the GG. Nice. That was a decent game. GG. Okay, I don't think he's leaving yet. He's not leaving. Oh, he probably thinks that he can push in. Okay, let's get these Zerglings here and let's just kind of finish him off. I think he still thinks he has a chance here. Yeah, he does. I mean, come on. Okay, we got more roaches on the way though, so I think that we're okay. Come on, there are roaches. Nice. All right, let's just kind of push in and kind of seal a deal here. We got more. GG. There we go. Malo. ¿Por qué me llamas malo? Why is he calling me bad? I think he's probably just. He's probably just upset. Anyway, let's take a look at the replay. All right, we are at about 3:30, and we're actually 44. We are 44. That is beautiful. That's exactly where we want to be. We're pretty even on drones. I do have an extra queen though, and I have about 7 more Zerglings, so that's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. That's exactly where we want to be. We got our Roach Horn coming out. We got our Evo chamber down. We're looking good. That's pretty solid. I like that. Got our third out. Okay, nice. All right, let's see. See what we got. We got 40 drones to his 38. We're pretty even there. We got 12 Zerglings. He's starting his lair. Our lair is done, so we do have that advantage, which is good, good, good. We're starting the roach production. He's just focused more on macro and making his third here. We're a little bit farther ahead with that, which is nice. Okay, he's like floating a lot of minerals though. He's floating a lot of minerals. All right, he's starting to put in like pretty good roach production now though, but he's floating a lot of minerals. He's got roaches on the way. I'm not sure what build he was trying to go for, but it doesn't seem like it was like very cost efficient. He was going pretty heavy on the hydras too. I think that he was probably trying to go lurkers and saving up for lurkers. We got our 2-1 on the way too, so we're slightly ahead on the upgrades, just slightly though. Okay, he's 1-1. We are 2-1. Our 2 just finished, which is good. So we do have the slight advantage now, and we're kind of zoning him out of his third. So that was a pretty big win for us, and that wasn't good for him. Then of course he gives us the premature GG, and he thinks that he still has a chance here, but we're pretty far ahead of him here. So even if he did kind of defend this army and he kind of pushed this army back, we would have had another army right away, and we would have just overwhelmed them anyway. But pretty decent game, pretty quick game today. I don't have a lot of time, but I wanted to get a quick game in and see how well we could do. Just keep climbing that ladder. And if you had fun with this game, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more RTS content like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button. All right, well, I will see you in the next one.